It has been brought to my attention that I should apologize to all of the Richter scale rapists out there. I was a little harsh when I referred to it directly as rape. That's why I use the Richter scale, because I do understand that there are situations that are not necessarily violent. I do understand where the female might not be a virgin and completely untouched. I understand that there are some females that say no, just as not to feel like they're easy. My point was that if someone is uninterested in having intercourse with you and you're assertive, I just can't see pursuing your assertion. And I guess I'm biased because I have chosen to involve myself with a man who's a man. And this particular man, the type of man I would be attracted to, cannot fathom even being aroused by someone who does not want to be with him. So from my personal experience, I went all extreme in terms of referring to it as rape. So I believe that my Richter scale rapists, on the low end of the Richter scale, are really looking to get an apology from me. So I guess all in all, I don't really apologize because because if you really look at it from the perspective I'm bringing it to you, that is why rape victims who are not on the low end of the rape trauma Richter scale don't report it. Because when it's all said and done, they'll be made to feel like it's their fault, their responsibility. And why did you even do it? If it wasn't violent, and if you could have kicked and screamed and clawed, it doesn't occur to anyone that these females should be okay resisting verbally. And so since their verbal resistance was not enough, then they must have wanted to. So what, they said they didn't want to, and so what, they repeated that they didn't want to, and so what, they said that when they did, they didn't enjoy it. So, in looking at it and being a little more compassionate as I can be, to the low totem pole Richter scale rapists, I should have been a little more sensitive, and I shouldn't have referred to you as rapists. So it has been brought to my attention. So that means that statutory rapists shouldn't be considered rapists, because those little heifers didn't say no. So what do you call the dudes that got them into bed? Great salesmen? What do you call the dudes that got the ones in the bed that said, I don't want to go in the bed with you? Magicians? At any rate, I apparently shouldn't have called the rapists the rapists. So I just want to formally apologize to you rapists for making you feel like rapists when you apparently shouldn't be seen as rapists. So because you didn't break any skin or shed any blood of yours or theirs, you are not a rapist. And what makes you aroused enough to be even able to sleep with someone who doesn't want to sleep with you, I don't know. But clearly, there is a population of fellas that think it's okay. And maybe this is a population of fellas who have done it. I don't know. I understand. Now don't get me wrong, I do know that there are some females that are resistant. But I'm referring to the ones who are clearly uninterested in sexual, physical contact with the person who has been assertive with them. Not violent. You know, not violent. There's a Richter scale. And it's on the low end of the totem pole for the Richter scale of rape trauma. So, take it easy, breezy. You guys are apparently not the rapists that I say you are. And that's as good as of an apology as you're going to get. Because those females who are living with it because they feel like other people are going to say that they just must have just wanted to are never ever going to come forward. And that's why nobody gets convicted of date rape. You ever heard of a conviction of date rape? Sure, you heard a conviction for statutory rape. Almost never do we hear of a conviction of date rape. And maybe there shouldn't be. Maybe there shouldn't be. Maybe all that needs to be done is for it to be brought to the rapist's attention that they are rapists. And to wonder what kind of man they are to even be able to be aroused by someone who is not aroused by you. But, yeah. My bad.